11/24. All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. Same day, 101 crash course. How does gravity work? I want to block it up. I want to get all the cops around. So there's like 20 demonstrators and there's like 16 cop cars surrounding them with the costumes and ridiculousness. Got a PSI indicator right here. You see that? Baby stuff. Everything that happens after midnight is no good. And CGI of Earth, and all the crusts and every layer all the way down to the core. The only way you can describe it is dropping something on a fucking floor. That's sad. That's a simple fucking thing. Explain to us. Tell me, Professor. Tell me, with all your education and all your smarts in mathematics, how the fuck did that fall to the floor? Welcome to 2024. Ball Earther, I would still be pissed that there's not a fucking picture from Mars of the constellations. Those are all fucking lights in the sky, just like you see on the ceiling right here. With gravity that nobody seems to understand. Tell me, tell all of us in the Flat Earth community, how that fell to the floor.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and how are you all doing today? I hope that you're all doing very, very well. Joe is here. He says, I'll try to listen. My mother-in-law had a medical procedure today, and I'm making dinner. Send your mother-in-law and your wife and her family our love. I hope that everything goes okay with that and that she heals well. And then, of course, Joe has to mod and says, please remember YouTube auto mods are in effect, so please watch the swearing. Otherwise, my mods have to approve all of the comments. And as you just heard, Joe's busy right now. Hello, April. Good to see you. I'm glad that you could make it. Hello, Ken. Good to see you. I hope that you're having a good day, guys. And April says, if he thinks that the earth is flat, how does he believe in time zones? Asking for myself. And that's a good question. Most of the flat earthers, when you ask them about time zones, they claim, well, not most of them claim. CC himself personally claims, right? And many of them also believe this, that the moon and the sun are man-made things. They're lights put up in the sky and that they're controlled by literally some like man in the moon, okay? Somebody goes up there, they flick a switch, they make it happen. So I guess he would say that time zones are just a man-made thing that we decided to have, and we're just having fun flipping the lights on and off at different times in different areas on the flat earth, I guess. I'm not really sure how they justify it. I guess they think that the light is very, very small, so it only hits like a small portion of the flat earth in one area, and then on like the other side of the world, it's still dark. I don't really know why they think that that would work, because it wouldn't, right? But I believe that that's how they explain it to themselves, so that they don't have to really answer for that, or do much critical thinking. Yes, he does. He likes to argue gravity. And Cece's been in a very, very bad mood with us ball earthers. He's been calling us ball earthers lately. Well, he has on and off, but lately we've been ball earthers, because he likes to say that we're spinning on a big wet ball through space. So due to his little saying, since Cece's a meme on his own, and so he's spent the holidays, New Year's, just kind of upset at all of the ball earthers, just out here just going,
what the fuck is the matter with these people?
Just very upset. So I thought it would be fun if we reacted to his videos over the last few days. So the first one we're going to look at is called Best Christmas Gifts on Our Flat Earth. And this one was uploaded, I believe, December 31st. He'll tell us. He'll let us know.
All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris from New York, Westchester County. It's 12/24/23.
All right, so this was Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Yep. That's what I just said, Cece. Thank you. Thank you for, letting me know.
The video that I took earlier, I have no idea what the hell they were standing against or standing with, or who cares.
So Cece, like I said, was releasing a whole bunch of his usual videos, all like, oh, the earth is flat. And I think the comments had triggered him.
It doesn't make a difference. It's all bullshit. These people are paid, and they're there. Like, what do? You wake up on a Sunday morning and you say to yourself, or Christmas Eve, and you say to yourself, you know what? I want to block Cross County Center, okay? All right, that's what I want to do today. I want to block it up. I want to get all the cops around. So there's like 20 demonstrators, and there's like 16 cop cars surrounding them. They're not arresting them, even though they need a permit to do that in New York, because I can't just go outside on the sidewalk over here and decide to tell everybody about the truth about.
See, I can't decide while I'm watching this if Cece is just genuinely upset that there were, that this whole thing was happening, or if he's jealous that he didn't think to do it with the flat earth so-called truth that he wants to spread.
Flat earth. Sit there with a booth. No, I can't do that, But these people can dress up with their stupid costumes and ridiculousness, trying to fuel the fire. Okay? You see, if there's no fuel, there's no fire. And that's what they're afraid of.
Technically
so
true, I guess.
Fuel the fire.
Okay.
Anyway.
Are we getting political, Cece? I wonder if Cece was one of the boomers that was upset that punk rock music was political. He's out here all like, damn it, Green Day.
What the hell is that store? Target. Okay.
At Target?
I bought nothing from there, by the way. Nothing. I purchased absolutely nothing. And I'm just going up and down the aisles.
Well, why were you there if you weren't going to purchase anything? You were just like going for a walk?
Looking for gifts.
Oh, okay. So then you were shopping. Like what?
But like for the family. But we have everything here.
Okay.
What do you need? What do you need?
Cece, were you able to do this in your kitchen because your wife took the kids and left because you were like, fuck Christmas? Cece, are you the fucking Grinch?
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Like, what are you so angry about right now? About Christmas presents?
We've got a coffee maker. We've got a toaster oven.
Okay. So then don't buy it.
Until something breaks, go out and buy it. But if it still works, what's the point of buying?
Oh no, Cece, are you one of those husbands that like buy your wife a coffee maker for Christmas or like a broom and a dustpan? That could explain some things.
Anything? It doesn't make any sense to me.
It's the just to give something nice. Why don't you like get her some jewelry or some jewelry, some lingerie, some of her favorite perfume? Maybe get her a day at the salon and spa, as if you're Ash Mufara or something. You know, like, come on. You really do sound like the Grinch.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Why do you hate Christmas presents, Cece?
I saw an espresso thing for it, but it was like a milk frothy something nonsense bullshit. We're never going to use that. You're never going to use it.
Sorry, Joe.
Why are you buying it? Because it's only $35. Oh, I know. So you're going to stick it in the cabinet and you're never going to fucking look at it and it's just
Whoa, calm down, Grinch.
going to sit there and you'll never use it.
Okay.
See, this time of year, folks, is bullshit when it comes down to gifts. If you have everything, there's nothing that you have to buy.
Well, why can't you get, instead of having to buy someone a necessity, like, haven't you ever just wanted something just because it was nice? Like, what if there's like a new outfit that your wife wanted, like I said, or some jewelry or some perfume or makeup, or there has to be something that you could think of to get like your wife other than a coffee maker or a new dishwasher. That is that a Christmas gift? I feel like if you like, is it just me, but I feel like it's not a good idea to like only, at least like if you're gonna do that, also get her the jewelry too. You know what I mean? But to just buy your spouse something that they just like need for around the house, like, you know, you buy your husband like oil for the car or something. Like, it's, to me, that's not really a gift. That might be like a stocking stuffer or something. Maybe you could do that. But like, I don't know. I don't feel like that's really a gift. Maybe it's just me though. But there has to be something nice that you could have gotten your wife. You are straight up Grinching out on us.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Listen, okay, I worked too hard on that meme to not use it 500 times.
Sure, go out and get some wine. Okay? Get some accessories for your daughter's bike. All right, that's...
See, Ken says, I bet she'd love a fancy vibrator. Because you're a little wound up.
These are
Maybe
things
Cece would like a fancy vibrator.
that are needed. But other than that,
He needs
what
a
are you
pocket
doing? You're
pussy.
wrapping up bullshit and handing it to somebody because you're trained to believe that's what you should be doing to go out and spend money.
Guys, that's it. Christmas is now a conspiracy theory. Cece figured it out, guys. He knows the truth.
It's all a sham. It's bullshit. Christmas should be
It's all
spent
a
with your
sham.
family.
Yeah, bullshit. Christmas with your... Who wants to spend time with their family? Right, Cece? Who wants a holiday to spend time with family? And, like, give and receive gifts and shit? Pfft. Fucking bullshit, man. It's bullshit. Something else Cece says.
What the fuck is the matter with these people?
Yeah, like, what the fuck is the matter with these people? Spending money on Christmas. Wanting to give people gifts.
You're supposed to talk with people.
He's so disgusted.
Gifts are nonsense. Somebody needs something, buy it.
Okay?
Okay? I'm sorry to say. Merry Christmas, guys. I thank you for subbing. I thank you for viewing my videos. I'm going to be a part of your life.
Thank you, Mr. Grinch.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
So that was the one somehow called Best Christmas Gifts on Our Flat Earth. And I guess that Cece decided that the best Christmas gift on the flat earth is just nothing. Maybe because the flat earth doesn't exist, right? So how could you? How could you give a gift, really? I mean, if you look at it that way, he's right. He's right. Santa is a member of the cabal, right? He should be a Jehovah Witness. They don't celebrate Christmas. There you go, Cece. There you go. So there you have it. Christmas sucks. From Cece. Good old Cece the Grinch.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
So I guess Cece, he decided the best Christmas gift on the flat earth, just nothing. Don't buy her anything. The next one that he did right after that was called Pressure on Our Flat Earth. And it's quite interesting as well.
All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
No, don't play here, thank you. Don't just play on my computer. That does not help us.
Good
There
morning,
we go.
Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris from New York, Westchester.
Wait, was the camera up a little high, Cece, or were you just trying to appear taller? I think the hair does a fine job of giving you an extra few inches.
County. December 31st, 2023.
Ken says, I left a comment in one of his videos and offered to volunteer time for dome cleaning. Still haven't heard back. Yeah, like that thing must get gross.
Here, I want to show you something.
All the
See what this is?
pollutants. Whoa.
This is an air pump for a bike.
Okay. An air pump for a bike. Got it.
It's got a PSI indicator right here. You see that?
Yep. Yeah, we can see that. Everybody see that? The PSI, you know, it measures the pressure. Okay. Yep. There it is. Got the little dial there.
Yeah. That indicates the air pressure of whatever you're using this particular air pump for.
Yeah.
You see, in order to understand the PSI pressure, the air has to be contained.
Yes. The air has to be contained, like with the Earth's atmosphere.
Whether it being a volleyball or a football or whatever it may be, it doesn't make a difference. But it has to be contained. Okay. All right, so what's containing the air here?
Oh no, it's his.
On this supposed spinning wet ball that we live on.
And there it is. We got to start doing a bingo card for Cece, and we got to put spinning wet ball as one of the things to mark off, because he's guaranteed to say it, and at least sometime during one of these streams, right? And there it is on this spinning wet ball. Why and how is there air? There's air, and like he says, the air pressure gets measured with the PSI meter when he's pumping. So he's all like, what's containing the air on the Earth? Cece, it's the Earth's atmosphere. We'll get into it.
The weatherman or weatherwoman.
Well, at least he's not being sexist, I guess.
Relies on the air pressure of how to tell you what the weather's going to be in the forecast for next week or whatever it may be. It doesn't make a difference. But
well, my weather person sucks at it. They're always wrong. So if they're planning it, they're getting the wrong information most of the time.
Rely on that. So what is actually holding in the air?
Are you kidding me?
On a spinning wet ball. You see, it's not possible. I mean, this is 101.
Oh God, Cece.
Flat Earth. This is like baby stuff.
Uh-huh.
If you can't understand that,
okay.
you never.
So we agree that there would have to be something holding it then. Remember that.
Will.
He's so disappointed in all of these. He keeps doing this like sigh thing over and over again. Like, you know, when you were little and your parents had that talk with you and they would be like, I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. And then they would kind of look at you and give you a sigh either before or after saying that, you know. He keeps doing that sigh. I don't like it.
Happy New Year, guys.
New Year.
Play it safe tonight. All right. And remember, everything that happens after midnight is no good. Go home. All right.
Okay.
Thank you for subbing and thank you for viewing my videos. I'll be a party of life.
Oh, okay, so everything after midnight, we're just not going to touch on that one. I don't know what the fuck that was about, CC. But you had a question and you want to know how it is that the air, if you will, kind of stays in, right? So let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about the atmosphere of the Earth, shall we? The atmosphere of the Earth is a layer of gases known collectively as air, retained by Earth's gravity that surrounds the planet and forms its planetary atmosphere. The atmosphere of Earth creates pressure, absorbs most meteoroids and ultraviolet solar radiation, which is why as soon as we step outside, we don't just burn up from the sun. It warms the surface through heat retention, the greenhouse effect, and reduces temperature extremes between day and night, maintaining conditions allowing life and the liquid water, which is how we're that spinning wet ball you keep saying, to exist on the Earth's surface. Okay? And just to make sure that you really understand it, CC, here is a pretty little diagram. Here's a pretty little diagram. It's the kind that my daughter is learning in grade 4 right now in school. And as you can see, it shows different layers of the atmosphere, okay? It shows the temperature. Sorry, I'm Canadian, so it's going to be in Celsius. It's not my fault. You're in the USA and on the wrong metric system. Come on to the right one with the rest of us. And it's going to show like how far it is from the Earth's surface, okay? So this is the measurement from like the Earth's surface to like the top of the layer. Okay? That's what this number is. Again, it's going to be in kilometers because you're the ones on the wrong metric system, not me over here in Canada. So here we have the troposphere, okay? And this is the one that holds everything in. So just like a ball's rubber is this layer, if you will. And it is like the ball's rubber. Okay? Okay? Just in case you don't like that diagram, here's another one. And it even shows you like the ozone layer right here. Okay, so above the troposphere is the stratosphere. Okay, and then there's the mesosphere. The thermosphere is where like satellites can go. All right. And then there's the exosphere, which is like way out in space. Okay, and I'm sure there's more after that. This is just literally the diagrams that elementary schools will use when teaching. See, here in Canada, when you're in grade like 4 is when you really start doing the real schoolwork here, where you get into this stuff. So, like, I'm not joking when I say my 9-year-old is literally learning about this in school And these are the type of diagrams that they're given to learn like the different parts of the Earth's atmosphere. I'm very glad that I've been covering flat earthers. I got to relearn all of this. Okay, it's Canada. So, this is how it happens. Like you said, you need to have a ball, if you will. Okay, so let's pretend, just for the sake of fun, Cece, let's pretend that you believe that the Earth is a globe. And the rubber on, like the basketball, it represents, the atmosphere, the troposphere, okay? That's how it works. And then this ozone layer also helps hold it in. So in between some of these is another like little layer. And it's kind of there as like an extra piece of plastic over the ball, if you will. Okay? And that's how all of it is kept. All right? And in a little bit, we get to talk about the layers of the Earth. And I'm going to show you where the gravity is. And I know you don't believe in gravity, but it is a part of it, Cece. It really is. I need you to get on board with this. Get on board with this. Can I reteach you algebra? No. Math is why I nope out. I went into social work for a reason. I don't do math. Could you imagine being a claustrophobic turtle? You could never go home. That's fun to imagine. So that one was pressure on our flat Earth, and I hope that I have made you feel better, Cece. I hope that I have made you feel better about how the Earth has air, that we can all breathe on it, and it explains to you why we can get like the PSI and all that. I hope that I at least got your brain rolling. You do have to kind of believe in gravity for that, though, because it's the Earth's gravitational pull that also helps with that, right? But I guess you would say that that's sad on our flat Earth, which just happens to be the name of the next video. The next video Cece did is literally called That's Sad on Our Flat Earth.
101 crash course. How does gravity work?
Uh-oh.
Okay, so the scientists want to tell you that they understand how gravity works by just dropping a mic on the ground. But that's not good enough, and that shouldn't be good enough for you or anybody else.
Wow, it's a really, really great thing that they have like Newton's theory and stuff that explains it. More than that, but continue.
That lives on this flat plane. Because they don't understand it. They make up numbers.
Okay.
Mathematics and bullshit.
Are you saying that math isn't real? Again, as someone that doesn't do math, I may be able to get down with that.
To keep you confused.
No, like that's the thing. I hate math, but that doesn't now make it not real, Cece. Like, listen, I am someone that sees numbers and my brain just stops working. I have that lovely math learning disability. I love it. School was very hard. My grade 11 teacher, I actually flunked out of math in grade 11, and he just passed me because I had flunked by like 6%. And he was like, I don't want to do that to you. I saw you struggling and you still didn't get it. I just don't think you'll ever get math. I'm just going to pass you so that you have a chance next year at a decent grade level, because math, you get D's in it and then you get A's in everything else. And I was like, thank you. You're a very nice teacher. And that's the only reason why I passed my grade 11 math. Otherwise, I would have had to have taken grade 11 math in grade 12, and I would have been lucky to pass it then as well. So I don't do math. That does not, though, now mean that math is not real. Math is real. We need math for a lot of different reasons. But anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing on. You continue, CC.
We only dug down 8.5 miles down to this level land that we live on, which means nothing. But yet you're supplied with the interior of Mars and CGI of Earth, and all the crusts and every layer all the way down to the core that nobody understands.
But that's not true. Like, people do understand it. There's diagrams. What do you mean?
But they're pictures, and you buy it.
Yeah, like what? What research has the flat earth community done to disprove? See, now we're talking about the layers of the earth itself. Okay, and I guess Cece's whole thing is that the earth is flat and therefore it couldn't, like, contain these layers. Which makes sense, because, like, whatever. We'll get into it. I got a diagram for that too, don't you worry. So, like, I'm just over here kind of like, okay, but CC, they have gone and dug and figured it out and sent, like, things down into the center of the earth. Not right to the center, because it would just burn up and die. Maybe they have. But, like, they've done far more research on the layers of the earth, just like they have on the layers of the atmosphere, than any flat earther has on what the lack thereof. Okay? So if you're going to sit here and you're going to say the layers of the earth are not real and they're made up, you have to give me something besides because the earth is flat and I said so. Like, what scientifically makes you believe that? You know, is there any science you can find?
So nobody understands how gravity works. None of them do.
Oh, God.
Top scientists. We're talking people that are well educated, that have been in school and indoctrinated all of their lives. And they have no idea how it works. So what was the point?
There's theories that explain it again better than you show that it's not real. You know what I mean?
Of your educational status.
I feel like, though, for them to show it's not real, we would all have to be, like, floating around as if we were all in space, though, you know?
That you can't even explain the simplest thing that we all deal with is gravity. And the only way you can describe it is dropping something on a fucking floor. That's sad, isn't it? That's sad.
People.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
What the fuck is the matter with these people?
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Oh! Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
They call me a god.